What's going on, party people? Just wanted to update you a little bit about what's been going on with Earth School here. Give you a moment to just breathe it all in. This beautiful nature. All right. Awesome. So there's a lot going on in the stars and the cosmos astrologically. We've moved into Gemini season. Perhaps you're viewing this around the time of the full moon with the lunar eclipse. It's a lot of energy that's coming in around then. It's a portal that's acting, that gives us the ability to act upon fully seeing the change we want to create in our lives. And the energies seemingly feel like there's a lot of slowing down right now. Perhaps it's because we have Mercury almost going retrograde, Saturn's about to go retrograde, and the planets themselves are not like stopping and turning around in their orbit. Just like from where we view them here on Earth, they look like they're traveling backwards, even though they're continuing on in their orbit. So yeah, I don't really want to get into too many of the details because there's a lot and I'm not an astrologer. Definitely consult some astrologers if you wish to know more specifics about the astrology right now. But I just want to bring through some messages about the energies and what I've been feeling, and hopefully it is something you can resonate with and relate to. So as I said, we're kind of slowing down. Like I say it all the time, we're granted the opportunity to look within. But the energy of this time, being in Gemini season, we've been doing a lot of work to be able to see the light within us. We've also come across that darkness within us. Neither are good, neither are bad. But this time is about uniting them, being able to own the darkness that comes up, being able to shine your light for the rest of the world, and not being afraid of it, because all of it is what makes us a whole being. All of it is what gives us this human experience while it's being connected to the upper realms. So we're being granted the opportunity to take the time to slow down so that we can see the deeper truths about ourselves, so that we can see what patterns and behaviors in our life are affecting others, or perhaps affecting where we want ourselves to be. So there's a lot of trust that's going into this all. There's a lot of trusting that, why am I stuck where I am? Am I stuck? No, you're not stuck. Perhaps the universe is saying it's just not time yet for you to be where you need to be. It's not a no, it's a not yet. Perhaps there are some things you do need to change within your daily life that are holding you back from reaching your greatest potential. Perhaps you need to practice meditating a little bit more. Perhaps you need to speak kinder to yourself. All of which is going to filter within you so that you can make it more of your reality, the experiences you want to experience, given the love, the self-love, the unconditional love you have for yourself. So I'm finding this to be a little easier as time goes on. We've been practicing it for a while. And yeah, we're not afraid to confront those parts of ourselves that are not serving us anymore. So we've done a lot to anchor in our vision for this new earth. New earth is here now. If you listen to the birds, if you feel the wind, if you soak in the sun, enjoy the nature, new earth is here now. And with every breath, we have the opportunity to come into the remembrance, to remember who we are, that we are here, we have a purpose here on earth, we are shifting the world. And so yeah, this time really has just come down to trusting, to knowing that we've gone through all those astrological portals of opening to this new age of Aquarius. Jupiter, it's one thing in astrology that's happening right now is Jupiter is in Pisces, so Jupiter is in that old age, touching Aquarius, moving back into Pisces, touching Aquarius, moving back into Pisces, until finally moves again through Aquarius and on into the zodiac. But Pisces, yeah, is all about that divine love. So Jupiter is here to bring us abundance to those areas of our lives where we can say we love ourselves enough and we're worthy and deserving of what we desire. Because where there's a desire, it means that the universe wants to grant you and that you are coming into that experience. Just checking in to see if there's anything else that wants to come through before we pull some cards. So yeah, where are we seeking those deeper truths within ourselves? Needing to be seen, needing to be shown more compassion, more love. So that we can continue to use the energy and the portals that are here to build the life we want to create and live. Because that possibility is here now, it always has been, it always will be. But the energies are more conducive to us truly living within the reality that we create with our thoughts, with our beliefs. Moving from our mind to our heart space. So then there's been a lot more presence recently, I've found. The ability to just be like, okay, I'm here now. I'm in this present moment. What can I do? What is the most empowering thing for me to do right now? And as we sit more and more within those moments, we are able to hear the whispers and feel our way to that new reality that we're creating, to walking our timeline that holds our highest purpose here in New Earth. So we listen. We're becoming more self-embodied with the light that we have within. We're becoming more self-embodied without the triggers and the things that affect us negatively, that affect others negatively. Coming into more presence and embodiment within the body, acting as the conduit for our higher self to come through. So we, many months ago, said we made it, but I've really been feeling it recently of, okay, we're here. We are here. We are going to continue to do what we do for all of humanity, But we have been blessed with the opportunity now to really understand what our vessels need and what our vessels want. It's a deer jumping through the woods here. Love deer medicine. So, yeah, do that. Take your leaps of faith. Jump around in the glory and the love and the light that you are. Spread that to all others. Give humanity a hug. Shout out to Yoga Peace Kula in Howell, New Jersey. Crow's also here. Communicate wisely. Be impeccable with your word. And just keep going. Rest when you need to rest. Please, we are human beings. Be, integrate, slow down, seek deeper truths within yourself and listen, because they're here to be discovered by you. So, let's pull a couple of cards here. What shall we ask? We'll cater it to the full moon eclipse, because that's very, very potent energy that's been coming in recently. And if you're watching this video when it first airs, then we're a few days away from that now. So you have some time to set yourself in to really reflect upon what is being called to you. What is the change that's taking place within? So how can we work with the full moon eclipse energy to gain greater clarity about ourselves? How can we work with this full moon eclipse energy to gain greater clarity about ourselves? How can we work with the full moon lunar eclipse energy to gain greater clarity about ourselves? Okay. Here's the first card, Heat. So this speaks to me, yeah, just of the energy coming in. It's creating this heat. It's here. It makes itself known. It's a great time to be creative and speak our truths, but stay grounded within our core of who we are. There's a comforting to the mind here. My cards just fell. There's a comforting to the mind. That's okay. It doesn't have to do all the work. It can simply just be. We can turn it down. We can ground our energy deep within us. So the mind can just be, and we just have to let this energy flow through us. The cosmic, divine, our posse, our group of guides, everything we believe in, they are here, they are holding us. Whether we're in our darkest of dark or we're shining our lightest of light, they are holding us. And I was speaking to us, we've held this vision for such a long time, and maybe it's not all quite coming in yet for us. So there's this kind of muddled clarity. We've definitely done a lot to break through all the illusion of the world, knowing that fear doesn't exist, that love is the only thing that exists. But this muddled illusion is because we can't quite see with this crystal clarity that we hope for. It's there, we just have to relax and be and let spirit in, let the divine take over. We have to learn to let it go, to surrender, to come to acceptance of where we are, so that we can just more easily listen to the guidance that we are given. Underlying energy, friction. I don't normally read cards in reverse, but in upright, well, to produce heat, you must have friction, right? But perhaps what I just spoke to was this heat is here, but we don't need to be consumed by it. So there's a lessening in its presence. There's a lessening in the overwhelm it can create within us. And this friction in reverse, I want to take it, it's telling me to take it like that. This friction in reverse is boding to the fact that we can just let up, we can be easy, we don't have to experience this whole uproar of things that are uncomfortable. Yes, we grow when we're uncomfortable. We don't have to any longer experience the things that are uncomfortable, that are pointing to lessons that we are coming across over and over again because we've been moving through them. So there's a lessening of the friction. There's more ease within our life. So for this full moon eclipse, I do hope you ask yourself some deeper questions. What can you change to fully embody the person you want to be? Where can you invite in the divine, to do what the divine does, to accept the all-knowingness of that the universe has your back. The universe knows more than you know, because we are in this human on Earth. In Earth School, we're learning to become this human, learning to fully experience as a human. And so our mind gets wrapped up in things, and our mind wants to tell us that we know everything, that we can, that it can take over, when really it's our heart space that when tapped into, we can receive the guidance from the universe. So just do your best. Do your best. And remember to breathe. Blessings, party people. Have fun with our school.